am Dana, the Behavior and Training Program Coordinator for the Animal Welfare Society up in Kennebunk, Maine. And today I'd like to talk to you about building fluency in your dog training. So when we talk about building fluency, we are talking about it like building fluency in a language. And Hank and I would like to demonstrate on how we do that today. So there are a lot of different components that go into this, but we're going to worry about the 3 Ds of dog training today. So the 3 Ds are distance, duration, and distraction. When we start teaching our dogs how to do a new behavior, we want to start at the base level where nothing much is going on and we're not asking too much. We're just trying to teach them what we're trying to get across, what we'd like them to do. So once your dog has an understanding of what you're asking for, sit, down, stay, come, we raise the stakes a little bit. And this is called building fluency or generalizing or proofing behavior. And we do this in our 3 parts. So the first thing we're going to do is raise our criteria or raise the stakes in one of these areas while keeping the other 2 areas pretty easy. So if we're asking for our dog to build duration in one area, we're going to make sure that the distance and the distraction levels are pretty low. And then if we ask them to build distance, we're going to keep the duration and distraction levels pretty low. And if we really raise the distractions in the environment that's happening around them, we're not going to increase the distance or duration until all of those are really built up and we can put them all together. One of the easiest examples to go through with this is teaching your dog to stay, or your octopus. And Hank's going to come in and help me with this. So the first step of teaching stay, we just want to get across that our dog needs to keep their butt on the ground. You can see our previous video about teaching stay to do this. So once we're there, your dog understands that the word means stay is park it. We're going to teach him that stay also means no matter how far away you are from me, how long I ask it for, or what's happening in the environment. So we're going to take one of those at a time. The first would be duration, which we may just be treating your dog in intervals for an increased duration of time. We might see if they can sit there for 30 seconds, a minute, but you're going to be really close by and nothing else is going to be happening in the environment. And then we're going to keep the duration short, but add some distance. So between each treat or each repetition we're going to do, we're going to see if they can stay, walk quickly back out, and come right back in. So we're not really focused on the duration of the behavior, but how far away can you be in that stay? And then we're going to stay close, not worry about the distance or how long they can do it, but can they stay even if they see a tennis ball bouncing or if there's loud noises going on, other dogs are by. We really increase the distraction levels, but between each treat, there's no distance and there's very little duration. So once that's all established, you can start to, in a very distracting environment, increase the duration between each treat or each repetition and increase the distance. So you start to add them together and then you level up the whole thing, make the distractions more, further increase the distance and further increase the duration. So as an example for stay, that works really well, but you can use it from sit. Think about, can your dog sit from a distance of 10 feet away, 50 feet away? You're going to start with no distractions when you teach that distance. Can they maintain their sit for any sort of duration of time? Can they maintain their touch behavior for any duration, down, anything that we're asking them to do? And then can we add the distractions in? So the 3 Ds of dog training: distance, duration, and distraction. And we work on them one at a time, gently raising our criteria, and then until they can proof and generalize that behavior so you have a more solid behavior to use in any situation with your dog. If you have any questions about this training process or anything else, please email us, obedience@animalwelfaresociety.org. You can check out our blog on the Animal Welfare Society website, Tips and Tricks, under the training category, and join us on Thursdays at 4 p.m. for our Facebook Live question and answer session. See you soon.